is so not true. You can live without any bag.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you my entire bag collection, what I have left and what I've let go. I don't know if I'll be able to list everything I've let go, but stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, hit the notification bell right next to that so you don't miss any of my future content, and hit the like button for this video if you want to see more content like it. Okay, so I was gonna wait to do this video because I have one bag that's out on loan to someone, and I have one bag that is in production. But recently I purchased, you guys know I'm doing a low no buy year, and I purchased the seafoam duffel. Yeah, the seafoam small duffel from Rough Tumble, and I ended up turning around and just selling that because I don't know, it wasn't immediate love. And in the time of this like low no buy year, I needed to be immediate love when I open it. Like, I just absolutely could not have lived without this bag, which
is so not true. You can live without any bag.
But I turned around and sold it and ended up selling on Treat, so I'm going to get some credit there. So anywho, since then I have put in production one more bag, and it is a Jenny in the shallot suede. I'll post a picture here because I recently got the phone bonbon in the shallot suede and I absolutely loved it. I think it's the perfect purpley pink. It's just beautiful. So today I just wanted to quickly go through and show you what I have left in my collection, what I'm selling. Like I said, I don't think I'll have time to get through everything that I've sold because it's been a lot in the last even just couple months, and I really don't remember it all, and I didn't even think to write it all down. So I'll start with totes, and I really just have, I want to say one like real tote, that's what I call it, but it is this Scarborough. And what I love about the Scarborough is it has outside pockets on both sides. This is in tumbled black. That is probably my favorite distressed, probably my favorite black leather by Rough Tumble. So I have a few purses in it, but I did have it relined by Jennifer over at Butterfly Stitches. I have this in here, this organizer, but I don't think that I'm going to keep that. It does give it a little structure, so I haven't given it away yet, but I had it relined with Fable lining. It's hard to tell. The lighting in this room has been hard and very, very difficult to try to get everything worked out lighting wise, but for the most part, I think it's okay. And then the other two that I have of totes are these farmers market totes. They're both larges. So they're both larges. I have one that's kind of like for my everyday, and I got this one back in November because I've been looking for some buffalo plaid, but did not want an entire purse with buffalo plaid. So I ended up getting this farmer's market tote, and I love it. It works so well for taking anything, anywhere, using it for packages. I use it at Christmas to take Christmas gifts over to my parents' house. I use it to go grocery shopping. Like, it really works for so many things. So I absolutely love having those, but I think two is plenty. So the next thing is this is a medium City Safari in distressed espresso. It is the same type of leather as that last tote, the Scarborough. It's that same distressed kind of leather. I really do love this. This one came with a gorgeous interior. Get up close so you can see it. I can't remember what it's called, but I do love that it has a pretty interior. This one I have left as a three-way carry, so it does that octopus thing, the octopus arms thing, because this to me kind of wears more like a backpack. If I were to travel, I could take this, and it's plenty big because you guys have seen what I even carry, and it's not that much anymore. The next biggest one is my tumbled black. Same distressed leather, medium Hartley. I think you guys just saw last week the modifications that I had done to it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And now I have gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's what I'm carrying right now. Interior lining with that cashmere lining. So pretty. So next up are my slings, my open pocket crossbody slings. I have one in moss. Let me open it up. So I have one in moss here, which is so beautiful. And you know, these just pack so well. This one is Rough Tumble. This one is by Laurel Dasso, and it is, she made it with a thicker strap, which is really nice. And it's in this gorgeous brown color. Both feature an open pocket here. Let me show you this one. Both feature open pockets here, two of them on the front, which are so handy to have, and they each have just a slip pocket on the inside. Again, kind of hard to show that interior, but it's just one big open cavernous hole. So next I'll show you the Jennies. Like I said, I have one that is out, borrowed by a friend. It's in Windsor leather. I'll put a picture of it here. It's really, really beautiful. Probably my most grabbed black bag as a whole. And then, like I said, I have the in production shallot suede. I'll also put a picture here. And then I have these three here. So this is moss with the purple lining. This was my custom, gorgeous. This is the saddle and it has SX lining. I can show you that, which is like kind of a green lining and it goes perfect with that. Gorgeous. And this one is actually by a different maker, and it is in what is kind of like a mahogany. It's definitely like a Mont Blanc leather, and it has this beautiful lining on the interior. Probably one of my absolute faves. Next up is my Traveler collection, which if you remember or recall, I had probably 12 Travelers at one point, and I realized like really I can only use one at a time. And I kept them all around because I thought, oh, I can use them as pouches inside bigger bags. Well, you saw that the only bigger bag that I have left anymore that it would fit into as a pouch would be my Scarborough. So I let quite a few go. I had 3 left. I had the Meadow Elk, and my mom wanted that one, so she got that one. And then I have this goldenrod one, which I think it's the Wild Flora lining. Yeah, Wild Flora lining, which is really, really beautiful. And then I did substitute, actually I bought separate this 1-inch strap to go with it because to me that goes so much better with the Traveler size-wise. So I did buy that, and I sold the micro adjustable crossbody strap that I had for it because I will not use that with it. And then this is my custom Traveler, which is the Basque Black and Tusk. Everything else, every other detail is black, except the interior, which is the Vern Teal lining, gorgeous. And I did keep the micro adjustable black strap that came, well, I guess, no. I sold the non-adjustable strap that came with it. I had a micro adjustable black strap, so I just put that with it, but I did also buy a 1-inch strap. This is just handy to have for any bag that might need an extra strap that might be a smaller bag. So the last two, well, I guess the last 2 of 3 bags that I have are my OG pinch bottom Travelers. Again, if you saw at one point, this one's in pine. And it has the Fable lining, and I did buy, again, a pine 1-inch strap to go with that because to me, it just sits better. Some people disagree, but I love it. And then this one is in Rustic Pecan, maybe? I think it's Rustic Pecan. If it's not, I'll put it across the screen here. And it has the Herb Garden lining interior. And I also have the 1-inch, it's a distressed espresso strap that goes with that. And it's not the exact match, but I think it matches pretty dang close. And then I also did keep the vintage brown micro adjustable strap that I swapped out with it originally. And that's what it comes with, is the vintage brown strapping and all of that. So that's it. And my last but not least is this YSL bag. Now, this one is interesting to me because I bought it on Mercari. It was like guaranteed authentic. I haven't had it authenticated or anything, but it was such a good price that I really do question if it was authentic. So I don't even know how to sell this one at this point. So I've just held on to it because I think it's so pretty. I have not carried it, which is part of the problem, why I question if I still need it. So what's left up there is just my littles. I can do a separate video of littles that I have. But just real quick, 3 of the bags that I do have listed up on Treat and in the Facebook groups is this small Rodeo Black City Safari. It's gorgeous and the perfect everyday carry size for me because I don't carry that much anymore. However, I just really reach for my tumbled black Hartley and my Jenny in the Windsor so much more. And then I have my last small PBT in moss that's up for sale. If this one doesn't sell, I won't be heartbroken. It also has really pretty lining. Maybe that's Wild Flora. I can't remember. And it has a non-adjustable strap with it. So that one's up for sale. And then my Epi Speedy 25 and the Kenyan Fawn. I just have never carried this. I've never even reached for it. I have it listed for so low. I can't believe that somebody hasn't bought it already, but it's okay. I think it is really pretty. And again, like if it doesn't sell, I think I'll just keep it and beat it up. So that is my full bag collection. It has really dwindled down, and I continue to try to edit it down to like what I actually use and what I don't use, and really letting things go. And it is hard. It's hard when you get it down to, I want to say this few bags, but it's not few. It's a lot of bags. But I've dwindled it down to the ones that I really, really enjoy carrying. But ultimately, it just still feels like a lot. And my brain just doesn't like to have a lot of stuff around. So There may be more hard cuts to come, but for now, this is what I'm left with, and I'm really happy with it. So if you have any questions about any of the bags in my collection, please leave them down below.
I'm not gonna do the weights and heights and lengths and all that
on all of these because that would make this video so long, and I don't like doing super long videos like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. What is one of your favorite bag styles that you carry by Rough Tumble or by anybody, any brand? Leave that in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.